What's going on, people? Obviously, some of you guys might have thought I disappeared, but I promise you I'm still here. And we need to have some serious discussions. Obviously, we know Joel's injured, and all the frauds like Michael Malone and the media who are calling Joel out. I hope you motherfuckers are happy, because I'm not. But point being that there's a high chance that Joel misses the rest of the regular season and could even miss the postseason. But let's stay optimistic. Let's say Joel comes back ready for the postseason. We need to still get there. Because if you guys aren't aware, we're now the 5 seed and we are 1-6 in our last 7 games. Yeah, it's not looking good. And I understand contextually when Joel is out, there was games where Tobias and Maxey missed time. But overall, the team is missing something. I feel like the role players you got in the James Harden trade would have been cool. As in, you would have been cool keeping that core group of guys with the guarantee that the whole roster would have been healthy around Joel. But they're not because Joel's not healthy. So we actually have to make the postseason. And as much as I liked Roko and Batum, they're both unavailable a lot of the times. So you've got to look at it this way. Do we make a move that secures us being in the postseason and not being the 8 seed, 7 seed, having to go through the play-in tournament and then playing the Bucks or Celtics first round and keep the squad as it is? Or do we make a trade for a guy who can definitely keep us afloat around the 5-4 seed area, so when Joel comes back, we're not completely screwed? And that's what I'm kind of weighing up. So you can kind of do multiple things here. You can get that guy who I'm going to suggest in a minute, who can do that for us. Or you can just get a guy who's like Nick Batum and Robert Covington, but just much better. Okay, cool. So let's talk about both scenarios right now. So the guy I'm going to talk about first of all is Herb Jones. Obviously, the Pelicans can't pay everyone. They have guys like Trey Murphy they're trying to pay. Jordan Hawkins, the rookie's looking promising. So there's been rumours that the Pelicans are open to offers for Herb Jones. Herb Jones is a guy who technically has not made an all-defensive team, but we all know damn well is one of the best defenders in the entire NBA. He has the length and size. You know when you guys would rant and rave over Matisse Thybulle? Well, Herb Jones is longer, can move just as well as Matisse. His instincts are just as good as Matisse. And oh, wait, Herb Jones can play offense? Yeah, he shoots around, 40% from 3? Nearly 11 points a game. Not off dribbling or self-creation, off pure just cutting off the ball and spotting up. He's an intelligent player who can actually play offense. He's not a liability on offense. He's actually a very good asset to have on the end of the floor. And defensively, he's a guy you want to put on a Jason Tatum. He's proven in and out time and time again that he's that guy who can actually guard the opponent's best defender and put them in purgatory, put them in hell. So that's definitely a name that could help this roster. It might take a first round pick, but he'll be a cool upgrade on someone like Robert Covington or Marcus Morris, And the contracts will definitely work out, even though the Pelicans might have that first round in return. It's something I would consider. But that's not even where I'm going anymore. That would have been my ideal scenario if we were all healthy. Maybe we can still get Herb Jones alongside someone else. But the point is that it's all well and good, but you need to make sure you're in the postseason. Even if you make it as a low seed, bringing back Joel coming off a torn meniscus after 2 months in the first round series against the Boston Celtics isn't healthy, man. It's not going to go well because his conditioning might be slightly off. His knee's obviously going to be in somewhat discomfort because he's going to have to re-strengthen the knee. He doesn't have a full recovery period because even though they're going to give him as much time as he needs, he's still working towards and is on a timeline to see if he can come back in the postseason. So he won't necessarily be 100%, and he definitely will not be in full rhythm. Obviously, he's the MVP of the league. He's Joel Embiid, so we know he's elite. But you're banking on a lot. That's why I will suggest a name here, and it's DeMar DeRozan. And before you guys say, no, listen to my reasons. Am I the biggest DeMar DeRozan fan for this team? No, because where he likes to operate just coincides and collides with where Joel likes to operate, Tobias Harris likes to operate, and I guess DeMar isn't a three-point shooter or high-volume three-point shooter. But one thing DeMar DeRozan can do is win you regular season games, and we're a team who needs to win regular season games without Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris has shown time and time again he's a nice player but can't consistently be that guy who wins you games. Tyrese Maxey is about to get hounded by NBA defenses as he's the only consistent offensive threat. Getting a guy like DeMar DeRozan takes that pressure off Tyrese Maxey and gives him a number 2 guy who can be that bucket getter. I can get you buckets in the clutch. DeRozan has shown this. And if it's true that it's only going to take a first-round pick to acquire DeMar DeRozan alongside a salary filler like Marcus Morris, why would you even think twice? Morris basically operates in the mid-range anyway and chucks up 10 contested threes a game metaphorically. If I could trade that in the first for DeRozan, I'm doing that any day of the week. Plus throwing in Korkmaz to match salary. I'm doing that every single day of the week. And then you might think, oh, but what happens when Joel comes back? Well, think about it this way, okay? If you do nothing and you bring Joel Embiid back and you're the 7th seed and you play Boston in the first round, you're screwed. If you acquire DeRozan and you're maybe the 4th seed or the 5th seed and you see New York in the first round, solid team, I kind of value or like my chances a lot better. And worst case scenario, if it doesn't work, DeRozan will be a free agent. Thank you for your service. We appreciate you keeping us at the 4th seed and keeping us afloat while Joel is injured. Bye-bye. But you've got to think now. You can't keep throwing away seasons for a guy like Joel Embiid, who is, I think, turning 30 now and has knee problems. You can't keep saying next season. You need to go for it now. And DeRozan helps you stay competitive in this time window. So that's why I get extremely frustrated, because the guys you would look at that could keep us afloat without Joel Embiid, with Joel Embiid being out, not many are available, and it would cost a lot more than DeRozan. You might even get DeRozan for 3 second-round picks because it's expiring. I don't know what Chicago would want, really. They'd be so much more expensive and the risk is so much higher. If you can get someone like DeRozan on such, not really that much to give up, with the production he gives you that can keep you alive, I don't see why you would not do it. And it still leaves you assets to go after a wing like Herb Jones as well, or another backup point guard like Tyus Jones, or another ball handler like a Malcolm Brogdon, because stuff has to be done. This is not a fantasy anymore. You can't keep saying, oh, we don't need to do anything, because we're literally losing games without Joel. If you guys didn't realise, we're like 2 or 3 games in front of the Pacers. If we're not careful, that Halliburton's not even back and they're still rolling with Pascal. If they keep winning and we keep losing, that's the 6th seed. The Magic are below that and the Magic are picking up steam. If we keep losing, we fall down to the 7th seed, fall into playing territory. Do you really want Joel Embiid to have to come back in the postseason, having to play maybe 2 playing games, on top of then having to face Boston in the first round? It's a death wish and it's not going to end well. So acquire a guy who can keep you around that 4 seed spot. So when you come back, you end up playing a team like the Magic maybe, like the New York Knicks, like the Cleveland Cavaliers. You want to avoid Boston and Milwaukee at all costs in the first round. You do. So all this nonsense about, I don't want DeRozan, he doesn't shoot. Shut up. Shut up. We're not in a position where we can where we can just be like, no, we don't want someone like that. Because what will he do? He will keep us afloat. So is it ideal? No. But is it what you need to do? Yes. So make it happen. If you guys don't agree with me, I actually want you to tell me in the comment section down below. Don't just be like, I don't want DeRozan, he doesn't shoot threes. Stop. Tell me why you don't want DeRozan. And tell me who else would keep us afloat. And tell me, if we don't acquire a guy like DeRozan, where would we be? Tell me, please. I'd love to hear it. Because it's going to be a load of bullshit. That's why I just don't get this fan base. It's not ideal that Joel is very injury prone and unfortunately he's out for 2 months, which could be actually close to 4 to 6 months, which some specialists are saying. So he might even be done. I hope not, though. So what fantasy are you living in that we're just going to win with just Maxey, who's going to get hounded by NBA defenses, and Kelly Oubre, who's a nice piece, and then playing Daniel House and Korkmaz in the road? Come on now. That's not even a playoff team. Let's be so serious. But I don't know, man. If you guys have any players that would be nice that could help us in this regard, let me know. Because even a guy like Kyle Kuzma is nice. DeRozan has proven he can drag teams, put up big numbers when you need him to. In the postseason, he's a question mark. But we need to at least get there first. So please, let me know any alternatives, any other players you have in mind. Because my mind has gone blank. And at this point, if we don't do something, you might as well write this season off and trade Joel. I'm not saying I want to trade Joel, obviously. Please, I'm not one of them idiots. But the point is that you can't keep wasting this man's best years when he has bad knees and is injury prone. You can't keep doing it. So, yeah, man, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. If I'm talking through my nose a little bit, it's because I'm very ill, so I do apologize. But we still got to rant about this team and continue on the grind because, damn, yeah, this is what this team does to me. But, you guys let me know what videos you want to see next, what players you're interested in us acquiring. The trade deadline, I believe, is just 2 days away. Hey ho, let's see what Daryl has up his sleeve. But thank you guys so much for listening to me rant. And stay blessed. Peace.